Earth signs, welcome, welcome. This is One World. Thank you for tuning in. Now, this is the future. Well, it's the week ahead energy read for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So, thank you very much for tuning in. As you can see, I've already laid the cards down, and that was after meditating on the decks. But I wanted to save you the boredom of watching the shuffle. So here we are, and with that said, let's get started. So my earth signs, here we go. We've got the Eight of Pentacles as the departing energy. Nice card, really nice card. It's a card of sitting back, of, as you can see, the person in the card is looking at her surroundings. She's actually seeing how much she's accumulated. So it's a card of taking stock. It's a card of having mastered a skill perhaps, and watching what has come of your new learning and the progress and the patience that you've put in. But it's also a card of having had determination to get where you're going, and now that you've got there, you've sat back and you're evaluating just what has come into your life as a result. It's absolutely beautiful. It's full of light. It's a successful card. But it also to me, it's saying that, okay, I've done this, and I know that, and it's brought all this to me, but what do I do with it all? Where do I go with it now? You know, but it's a good card. It's a good energy, and it is leaving you. But obviously residual energies, you know, flow over, don't they? So I'm sure it will stick around in some form or another. The energy coming into you is the Five of Swords, and I'm glad to say that I'm glad I mentioned residual energy because I think you need to hold on to just how far you have come. I mean, the Eight of Pentacles says you've been working hard, you've been learning new things, you've been putting those things into action, but yet the energy you're coming into is quite confused. It's, you know, yeah, it's a very confused energy. You've got one of your spirit guides here pecking you and cawing in your ear, and he seems to be giving you a headache, but it seems like you don't want to listen. I would say the sense I'm getting is a lack of confidence, and sometimes when we have learned something new and we've maybe taken a different path, we and ah, as if you know, to say to ourselves, am I, you know, have I done this the correct way? Am I doing okay? This is saying that you're lacking confidence to me, and you're in conflict about it. I would say celebrate what you have learned, and take everything, and, you know, grab the bull by the horns and take it forward and see where it goes. Ruminating on it isn't going to help. You need to take action. You've got all these spirit guides around you, and you've got all this light as well. So things aren't as bad as they seem. I mean, you look really, really conflicted here. It may be even that you're feeling guilty at having been successful. I mean, that comes along with success sometimes, doesn't it? And you know, when we've learned something new, embarked on a new project, and, you know, perhaps you feel you're doing really well, you know, you don't want to perhaps say it out loud because it appears to be boastful, but you know what, if you have been successful, don't give yourself a hard time about it. Actually pat yourself on the back and say, well done, you don't need to be feeling like that, do you? Yeah, so I would listen to your spirit guides, who's pecking at your head here for a reason, and say, I would feel a more confident than this card is showing you to be. Right, so the outcome energy for the month, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely, lovely, lovely card, and that's why you've got nothing to worry about. It's a card of new ideas, of you know, planting new seeds. It's a card for the future. If you look at the card, you've got the person here who's holding that pentacle in their hand, and obviously it's already been nurtured because it's taken root. The roots are growing, you know, it's going there. It's a solid forward motion, you know, and you've got all your little sprouts coming out at the top there. So it's new ideas, it's planting the seeds for the future. It's also a card of manifestation. So I would say absolutely be positive, because when you're in the flow of manifestation, remember that what you give out is what will come back to you. Believe you already have it. Believe you've already learned it. Believe it into being. If you put out there that, oh, maybe not, if you put out the Five of Swords, that's what you're going to get back. So I would put out the positive and wait for the positive to come back to you, because it will. It always comes back to us. Maybe not immediately, but always, invariably. This is a card of ambition and of prosperity. There is no reason you can't do well, you know, and that's the energy, the outcome energy, which is wonderful. Really, really nice energy. Now, overall arching energy of the read, you've got the Hanged Man. There you go, you've got the Hanged Man here. And it's a card of surrender. It's a card of letting things be. Maybe you're overanalyzing. Maybe you're overthinking the success you've had so far. If you are, don't, because you're doing okay. I mean, the Hanged Man talks of a different perspective. I mean, he's hanging upside down. He's what's it called? He's balancing himself, but he's holding on just to make sure he doesn't fall. But it's a card of pausing and reflecting. So maybe that's all you have to do. You know, forget the Five of Swords. Yeah, angsty energy in the middle there, but it doesn't have to be, because you've got a lot going for you. The Ace of Pentacles is just such a wonderful card, you know. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Hanged Man. There's nothing wrong with reflection. There's nothing wrong with gaining a new perspective on anything. So if you are struggling, there you go. There's your card. There's the Hanged Man. And oh my God, underneath the Hanged Man, you've got the Wheel. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So please don't worry about that angsty card in the middle. You've got loads coming towards you. You've got this card here of ambition and prosperity. Jump on that wheel. Keep that cycle going. Go, go, go. Come on, you earth signs. You can do it. You know, this is a card of everything, what you're going in the right direction. Absolutely brilliant. And you know, if you look at these colours, look, you've got the green here, the green here, the green here. You've got the green underneath the Eight of Pentacles, which is the departing energy. That's the colour of the heart chakra. So go within, ask your heart, do it from the heart, do it with love. You can't go wrong if you do it with love. So nice read, earth signs. And on that note, I'm going to pull an animal oracle card to see what the animals would like you to take forward into the first week of August. And it's also Virgo. It's Virgo birthday season. Happy birthday, Virgos. Woo! Have a wonderful time. Always celebrate your birthday. Good to mark another year on one's life. Bit of reflection. Looks like you've got loads going on for you, as do the other earth signs, Taurus and Capricorn. But yes, happy birthday, Virgos. Right, let's see what the animals would like you to take forward into the first week of August. First week of August for earth signs, please. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Bit reluctant, isn't it? Actually, when I was shuffling for this read, as you know, any of you who have watched before know that I like to take the jumpers rather than pull the cards. So, and this read actually took quite some time in falling out. So yeah, it wasn't a come easy read, if you know what I mean, but actually worth waiting for, because really beautiful energy is coming in for you. Just that little blip in the middle that you have to watch out for. You know, don't doubt yourself. You've come so far, earth signs. Carry on going, because you've got so much ahead of you if you want it. Obviously depends on our options and our choices. The cards are guidelines for the energies coming in. Right, no cards coming out, so one more shuffle, and if nothing presents itself, I will pull one. So Right, let's go Rolodex hands. Rolodex, let's get that one, whatever it is. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. There you go. So on your travels, wherever you go, whatever you do, even when you're feeling a bit angsty about what level you're or where to go next, give with gratitude and grace. It starts with gratitude. When we can be grateful for what we have at any time, in any place, you can't help but get good when you give gratitude. It's the attitude of gratitude. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Earth Signs, for tuning in. Excuse my sniffing. Yeah, I love doing the readings. I'll be here same time, same place next week. And I look forward to, well, I hope you'll tune in. And if you did like the read, please like, share and subscribe. That's always appreciated. And I will leave that with you, and I'll leave my love with you. Have a wonderful first week of August. Again, happy birthday, Virgos, and be kind to yourselves. Lots of love.